Are volume projections useless after a star player exits a game? Imagine you're sitting there watching your fantasy football game, and suddenly your star player gets injured or ejected. You start to wonder, are the volume projections still any good? Well, let's break it down. Volume projections estimate how many times a player will run, catch, or carry the ball during a game. These numbers are key because they directly influence how many points a player can score. When a star player leaves a game unexpectedly, it can shake up those projections. But are they completely useless? Not exactly. They become less reliable because they're based on the assumption that the star stays in the game and gets the usual amount of touches. When that player leaves, touches are redistributed, often to backup players or other teammates. This redistribution is unpredictable and can vary from game to game. So, the original projections might not match what actually happens. Still, they can serve as a starting point. For example, if a backup running back is next in line, you can look at their usual workload and adjust upward based on the lost touches. This way, the projections become a flexible guide rather than a fixed rule. It's also important to keep an eye on real-time updates. Many fantasy platforms update their projections quickly after a player leaves the game, factoring in the latest information. Listening to expert analysis can help too, as they often interpret how the team might change its strategy or who might step up. Understanding team tendencies is helpful. Some teams relying heavily on their starters, so backups might see a big bump in volume. Other teams spread touches around more evenly, so the change might be smaller. Remember, projections tend to be optimistic, especially for top players, and they don't always predict sudden role changes or injuries. When a star leaves, the uncertainty grows. But if you use projections as a guide and adjust based on current game flow and team context, they still hold value. They're not perfect, but they're a useful tool for making smart weekly lineup decisions. Just stay updated, be flexible, and use your judgment to decide who gets the extra opportunities.